every year on Extra Life, I've done Kirby's Adventure, I've done MC Kids, and I've done Super Off-Road. And we do Super Off-Road because, like I said, we're raising money for Driscoll Children's Hospital, which is the hospital that my brother FPS Reflex went to. And when he and I were younger, we played Super Off-Road all the time together. So that's our game. And that's going to be the keystone run of every marathon I do for Extra Life. So Super Off-Road, it's staying in there. If you don't like it, I don't care. We're doing Super Off-Road. But then for Kirby's Adventure and MC Kids, those are two games that I run every year because they're fun games. They're good. They're colorful. They got nice music. They play well. Sheep, thank you for gifting that sub to MRL. I appreciate that as well. So, you know, they're good games, but they can get boring after a while. So I'm like, how can I spice up these two games? For Kirby's Adventure, we're going to be playing that later tonight with the flight stick instead of a controller, instead of, you know, even like one of these, whatever. We're going to play with a flight stick. But the gimmick for MC Kids, is what I call the Cheeseburger Challenge. And what Reflex has done, what I've had him do, is I gave him $10, and I said, buy however many cheeseburgers from McDonald's that this will get you. And the rule is, every time I die on MC Kids, I'm going to stop the game. I'm not going to stop the timer. The timer's going to keep going. It's going to add to my time. I'm going to stop the game. I'm going to eat one cheeseburger. So, and we have 10. We have 10 this year. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. That looks horrible. I'm a modern day Morgan Spurlock. Am I right? I will say before we begin, my doctor cautioned me not to do the challenge, and obviously because I'm an American, we're gonna do it. I told her about the challenge, and she was like, "Why don't you do a McNugget challenge instead?" No. Actually, first of all, she said, "Why does it have to be McDonald's cheeseburgers?" And I said, "Well, because it's a McDonald's video game, and it's funny." Actually, first of all, here's the way the conversation went. She said, "Why not? Okay, how come it has to be a cheeseburger and not a hamburger? Because the cheese adds like 50 calories or something." And I said, "Because cheeseburgers are objectively funnier than hamburgers." Which is true. It is true. Which is funnier? Cheeseburger, hamburger. Cheeseburger is funnier. It is objectively funnier. And then she said, "Do they have to be cheeseburgers?" And she's like, "Why don't you do a McNugget challenge?" And I said, "You mean like every time I die, I eat a 4-piece McNugget?" And she goes, "No, every time you die, you eat one McNugget, you fucking idiot." Basically, when she told me, you know, don't do it, all that I heard was, "Well, Draco, you got to get better at the game so you don't have to eat all the cheeseburgers." So let me get out my cheat sheet real quick. I have a cheat sheet for MC Kids, so I know where I need to go. Because you don't actually have to do every single level in the game. So, I will explain why we're skipping the ones we're skipping. I will tell you more about the game as we play it. So without further ado, I present to you the 2018 MC Kids Cheeseburger Challenge legendary run right here. The run that I made famous. Just LSD. You're gonna keep the stream on and make some cheeseburgers in honor of me. Next time play Yo Noid and eat pizza. I like that. Also, Spiky Floofy, I do agree. I don't do this. I do this once a year. And in fact, I didn't even do it last year because we didn't have a marathon. So we'll do it. All right. Love this game. So one thing, these little moons right here, that changes your character. You play as Mick. You play as Mac. Now, what I always say here is, this is a joke I tell every year that really happens. I don't know if this is Mick or Mac, but I play as the black kid, and the reason for this is because one time my mom asked me why I was playing as the black kid, because these little moons, these are all over the game, and you hit them, they change your character. It's just a sprite change or whatever. But I told her, I said I played as him because he jumps higher. And she believed me. So now I play as him and I tell the joke every time. So I'm going to walk off to the left. We're going to start the timer.
There we go. There. So the story here is that, you know, Ronald McDonald's magic bag of magic crap has been stolen, and what you got to do is you got to find puzzle cards on each level, then talk to the person whose level it is, and they let you go to the next one. Simple as that. So if you're wondering how this challenge works, I'm going to tempt fate right here. Every time this happens, well, I'm gonna eat a cheeseburger. So I figure we got to start this one off with a bang. You know what I mean? It just so happens the game has a suicide button. It's a very forward-thinking game. All right, let's do the first one. Man, they're at that perfect temperature. Not perfect, where they've been sitting there for like 20 minutes while I tried to beat the other game. Okay. Made sure I had a full drink down there. I'm like, I'm probably gonna need that. You're lactose intolerant. That much cheese might actually kill you. Oh no. MRL, didn't you learn anything from last time? Last time we did this, I made it to World 3 and I didn't die. And I think people were getting antsy because I hadn't eaten any of the cheeseburgers yet. And as you say in chat, I killed myself, and then on the very next life, I legitimately missed a jump and died again, so I did back-to-back burgers. Benyo boy, is this the most American stream ever? Yes or yes? Yes. Almost done. And the first one's the easiest one, right? Because I'm already kind of hungry. We did have a house rule last time that I ate the portion with the meat in it, so because the bread is what's gonna fill me up. The funny part is that I eat so many of the damn cheeseburgers. So, all right. Here we go. Let's do this. The first Ronald stage. Let me know if the game audio is good, all that good stuff. So this is like it's a platformer, and it's like block based. You know you interact with blocks in the stage. You know, the cards are blocks. Everything is very neat. You use the blocks to throw them at enemies. You make moving platforms out of them, so forth and so on. Trick right here. So, oh no, I messed that one up. Well. Whoops. I should have kept holding right. I got antsy about that. Alright, well, we'll get into why that was an important fuck up later. We don't have to do 1-2, we're going straight to 1-3. If you can get like a bounce shot on some of these enemies, you notice up at the top, you have 3 bars of health, but you have room for 4. The game only gives you 3. On a on any given life, which I think is really cool about this game, is well, okay. First of all, hang on. Here's the trick right here. You don't have to walk around the whole stage to do that. To get that one, the game gives you 3 hearts per life, with the option that if you're good enough, and you get like a bounce shot, kind of like that, which I didn't get, but there we go, like that. I killed 2 enemies with 1 block. Well, the game is going to give me the opportunity to have 1 more hit point if you can fill it up. And that's how you get your health back too. There's no items for health, nothing. You have to do trick shots to get your health back. Now, normally it looks like we could skip number 4, but we actually do need to go to number 4. You may have noticed at the end of the stage when I hit the M, there's a 1-up right here, right? Yeah. Take that. at the end of the stage, when I hit the M on the finish line, a bunch of M's came up. And then there was also a little block that came up. That little square is actually very important. It involves the final stage of the game. So I'm not going to be able to get it here. Every stage you can get behind the goalpost and then jump from the end. Because if you hit the M from the midway point or back, you get the block every time. That adds a block onto the final stage. And it makes it a little bit easier. Going up here to get the 1-up. I mean, because right now I have less lives than I have cheeseburgers. I mean, it has to be a realistic challenge, right? I have to get some of these I have to get some of these extra lives so that the possibility of me eating all 10 cheeseburgers is there. There's gonna be some enemies coming around in here. Oop, gonna be a bird. I tried to duck. This guy right here, I hate him. Oh, there's no cheeseburger command. I'm sorry. I didn't think to put one in the... To explain the run, I guess. That probably would have been beneficial. That's okay. I mean, it seems pretty obvious every time I die I'm gonna eat cheeseburger. Okay. Getting behind the goalpost is really easy here. You just step on that. Now watch for the block. Boom. See it right there underneath the trampoline? If there's any burgers left, I'll put them in the fridge and I'll just eat them later. Now see, this card right here, Hamburglar's Hideout, we're not even on that stage yet, but we're getting cards for it. So even though we're in Ronald's Clubhouse, it's important that we got that card because there's only 6 cards for every world in the game. And some of them, they might not all be hidden in the same world. In fact, I don't think any of them are. So even though there was like 6 levels for Ronald, not all 6 cards are hidden here. You don't have to get all 6. If you go above and beyond, if you go beyond the Call of Duty, the characters will give you something to help you out. Ronald opens up a path to World 7, which is an optional bonus world. Birdie gives you a 1-up. I don't think Grimace gives you anything. He's a fucking cheapskate. Nah, I don't need that. There'll be more 1-ups. The Professor in World 4 opens up a shortcut to go to World 1, and for the Hamburglar, you need all 6 to beat it, so he just opens up the final stage. In the Super Opera Challenge, you lose a race, you gotta make a truck sound. So see, again, here's Professor's Workshop. We got a card for a world we haven't been to yet. That's a wrap. I mean, we already, look at that. I stopped to eat a cheeseburger, and still... 8 minutes in, we're done with Ronald's Clubhouse, and we don't ever have to do number 2 down there. So Ronald required 4 cards, I think, and some of the cards we found were for other worlds. So even though we picked up more than 4, those will come into play later. Now we gotta go to Birdie. Now right here at the beginning, I'm gonna kind of talk ahead. It looks like we can skip stage 1, but actually it's beneficial to go here because there are 2 cards here. And actually, it's not just beneficial. I think it's mandatory. One of these is the Hamburglar card, I think. So we would have had to have done this stage no matter what. There's no way around it. Come down here, get this card that they tease you with at the beginning. They're like, they're not gonna figure that out. There's a lot of pits here. You gotta be careful. Don't want to fall in. I do like that you know they had the enemies over there earlier. It's like a little gopher holding a shark fin. And you're like, why is he doing that? And then it shows the clouds down there. It's like, oh, because it's adorable. That's why he's doing it. All right, let's make the jump. Ooh, okay. We're gonna go up around here. This is purely to get behind the finish line. Okay, we don't need to go in there. We double back like this. Boom. McDonald's. So we got 2 cards, and you're going to see when they do the high five, it's going to say Birdie's Treehouse and Hamburglar's Hideout. So we had to go to this level anyways. And we got 100 arches, so there's a bonus game, but we don't, it takes too long. You have to ride those up, and it takes forever, and you get some 1-ups. It's just bullshit. Okay, number 2. We gotta get the card here. Kobe. Right, go here. I thought I almost missed that jump. Gotta be careful because they're gonna. Oh my god. Oh. They're gonna introduce that stuff right there, those little snow lines, the lines of cocaine. You have to be very careful when you jump on these. I'm doing half jumps right off, because that will happen if you fuck it up. And if you can't get up here, then you can't beat the stage. So. You also have to be careful not to fall in, because you can hit the finish line and die. Birdie's Treehouse. Alright, now you're going to see a card in the middle here. We're not going to get it. We're not going to worry about that one. It's the one up. We're going to pass it up right here. That one, that's a secret card. That's for World 7. That's not part of the any % run. So we don't have to worry about that. It's a really short stage. You have to, if you climb up all these slopes, that's how you get to the secret card. But the end of the stage is right down here. So it's really, you're climbing uphill on ice physics to get to the secret card. It's really kind of a pain in the ass. Alright, was one card to get? Oh, this, yeah. Look at this stage. Look at those. Look. How you supposed to figure this out? Like playing, like this is the one thing that every time I play this game, people are like, I would never. I don't know how I figured it out as a kid. That you're supposed to jump into the side at the beginning of the stage. I don't know. I don't know. Oh fuck. Oh. That was almost the cheeseburger. Okay, well that's how you're supposed to get behind the finish line. I messed that up. I'm really missing a lot of those blocks. It's not good. This next stage is cool. There's going to be a card, but because we picked up both cards on the first stage, we don't have to actually get this card, and in fact, if you use it as a platform, you can skip this whole stage. See this part of the background? Looks like it's part of the background. Turns out it's not. Turns out I almost died. Turns out you can get hit by that. Good lord. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Nope. Okay, shit. Oh, McDonald's. McDonald's. Here we go. And skip the whole stage. As long as you don't slip down there, there's spikes. Alright. Nice and easy. There you go. That's how you get those 1-ups. That's how you get behind the finish line here. And I fucked that up too. I think we might be backloading these cheeseburgers, actually, because not having all these blocks on the final stage is not that much of a problem. It's just some of the later enemies can hit you really easily. Okay, I try this jump every year. I don't know if it's possible, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it one more time. Okay, I lied. One more time. Oh, it's almost. Okay, it's whatever. You don't really lose a whole lot of time doing that, but like I said, I don't know if you can make it through there. Let's get. Oh, can't get the other one. Screwed it up. Screwed it up. I guess I should point out what those things do that I'm jumping through. You saw they kind of kick you back to the beginning of the stage. They play a major role in one level, but we're not going to beat that level the intended manner. I messed that up too. But yeah, if you touch them, they kick you all the way back to the beginning of the stage, horizontally, not vertically. So we're done with Birdie. Let's go talk to Birdie. New, you spend a cheeseburger to redo a level. That sounds pretty rough. Okay, Grimace's Highlands has another stage that we skip. It's number 4 down there. I don't think we do that one. This is the stage I famously died on purpose on, and then I actually missed a jump, and I'll show you which one it was. It was right here at the beginning. It's not this one. Believe it or not, it was not this one, even though this seems like really hard. I got this, and this takes you back down here, and I made the jump right here, and I kept running down, and I hit jump, but I was on the slope, and go away. I was on the slope, and I messed it up. Now, I'm only going here because this is how you get behind, or no, not how you get behind the thing, this just takes you to the end of the level faster. And it's got extra lives, which is also good. There we go. Oh my god, eat a cheeseburger to redo getting the thing at the end? I don't know, man. Alright, here it is. Only got the 1 bar of health left. I'm a little bit apprehensive about that. I fucked it up again. I even got the hard part down where you gotta like weasel through. Okay, we do this one. Yeah, it's the one that's under the bridge. There's a cool collision bug on this stage I'll show you, but it's well, you can see behind him, so I guess we're gonna do that. That moose has eyes, his butthole is an eye. Was that Ronald Zipper? The zippers take you to other secret places. That's McDonald's, baby. That enemy is called the McMoose, by the way. Also, here's something that's gonna blow your mind. I'll say it since I'm doing the cheeseburger part. I just now realized this like a week ago, but the kids in the game are called Mick and Mac. I don't know why. It's M-I-C-K and M-A-C-K. But the reason for that is because people either say McDonald's or MacDonald's. Holy shit. My mind's blown. Also, now I know that the moose can see out of his ass. Oh no, Cal, you're absolutely right. This game is fantastic. I love this game. This was really kind of was back like, even though it's an advertising game, this was back when if you were to make a game that advertised a product, you still had to make a good game. You couldn't phone that in. I think Beetle Adventure Racing was the last of its kind. Anyways, right here, there's no collision detection where the game scrolls in. There's the bug. Okay, here comes the tricky part. Ooh, made it. This serves no other purpose other than getting me to the end of the stage because I don't know how to beat this level otherwise. This is a secret card we don't need to get, but it's how you get to the end of the behind the thing. So you're gonna see right here it says a secret card. That's for World 7. We don't need them. That's the only one we get in this run. We don't go to number 3-4. We go to 3-3. We get both of the cards here. I think this is Grimace's Highlands and the Professor. Oh shit! No! Okay, well, we're already... It's not looking good. We tried to get through. So that's one card. It's one card down. There's one more in this stage. That gave me an extra point? That's... Why didn't that one? That was a further shot. And it was a bounce. Okay. Right through here. See this block? It doesn't look like anything, right? Oh, wait. There's a trampoline. You can go on top of the stage. It's one of those games. You can go on top of the stage. You just jump across these little logs right here. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad, it's good. That's the Professor's card right there. And that's how you get behind the finish line. Fast food makes people dumber. Don't die. Your brain cells die with those pixels. Yeah, Professor's Workshop. There we go. Okay. Levels 5 and 6. Oh, one of these. Levels 5 and 6 for Grimace's Highlands are not available. They're not accessible. The gimmick on Grimace's world is that you find half of his cards up front. Then you talk to him. Then he lets you go to 5 and 6. And to get there, you go back to Birdie's world, and you can come around this side. Okay, so we gotta get the one card. Oh, it's this level. See that purple shark thing down there? If he touches you, no matter how much health you have, he kills you in one hit. Oh, I forgot that guy was there. Okay, ooh. You gotta be careful not to let that go too far down. You gotta use it to get back up. Grimace looks like a butt plug with no base whatsoever. He kinda does. I mean, I'm not gonna dispute that claim. Making sure there wasn't one of those little gopher guys up here. Alright. Where's the fish? There they are. To get behind the finish line, you run across that, jump on these trampolines, and hold right. Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, Oozy Monkey, yeah. The Cheeseburgers is the Cheeseburger Challenge. Every time I die in the game, I stop playing, but I have to eat cheeseburger. I gotta keep the timer running, though. Oh, shit, no, I went the wrong way. Go back. Number 6. This level has something that laughs in the face of physics and practicality. And I'll show you it in a second. It requires the use of this boat. Okay. He didn't hit me. He didn't hit me. He didn't. Man, they didn't even try on that one, man. That looks nothing. I mean, first of all, it never looks like the picture, but this looks like shit. That was a bullshit hit, too. I disagree. I disagree, game. I'm dying in places that, like, I haven't, which is not good. Is the game bugged? I don't know if I'd go as far as to DSP it yet. Keyword there, yet. No, you mean you're right, Oozy Monkey. I only really ever eat fast food if I'm just somewhere where I can't make anything to eat, you know, something like that. But I don't willingly eat McDonald's. I only do it here because of the game. Okay. I need a drink now. Geek boy, you're eating a hamburger on camera. I'm not sure you can go any more DSP. I mean, that's logic I can't argue with. Also, Orky Bork, you are correct. The menu, the map music is perfect for the occasion of just just eating the burger. Okay, so this guy can hit you on that. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, he does go over those M's right there. I thought the M's were safe. Why would you put items somewhere where it's not safe? Okay, here comes the hard part right here. Okay. You have to pick up the boat, and he can kill you no matter what. So check this out. You don't. This normally didn't seem like it could work, but you can throw the boat on the edge of the goddamn waterfall. There's another fish here too, and you go across just like it's normal ass water. And then they also give you an extra life here. Again, it's one of those apologies for making you do bullshit. You gotta love developers that have a conscience, at least. That card that's Ronald's 6th card. And if you go left at the beginning, there's a zipper that takes you right there. And that's also, you can go up from underneath the finish line, and that's how you get behind the finish line on that stage as well. So that's it for Grimace's Highlands. We're good. We get to go tell him we found all of his crap, and we get to go talk to the professor. Yeah, I apologize for the waterfall. It probably kills the bit rate too, for all I know. Every time you die in Spyro, do a DSP. I was fucking bugged. Okay, here's something cool. On this map screen, watch that ship that's parked right there. Whenever I walk past it on the map. Ah. You gotta be very, very careful not to get hit by comets. There's a lot of comets here. Oh, come on! Don't fish. Don't have this bullshit. Don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me, game. All right. You need to be carrying a block to get something off of that springboard right there. You have to be heavier to use it. That's the. Ooh. Okay. That's the trick there. There's a boat you can take underneath the stage to get behind that finish line, but we don't need that. Those are, sir. Those are clearly meteors because they're coming down the thing. That's Cosmic's Retreat. Now watch that ship. You notice the sprite kind of messes up. And, oh, I don't have to go to that one. And the reason for that is because the ship was supposed to move. So the game, it's still programmed to be a moving object, even though they never added that part in the game. The rocket ship also moves. So because of that, there we go. That's a fake finish line. Because of that, the ship is still treated as a moving sprite, so it activates the sprite draw overload on the game. And that thing I said about the fake finish line, it ends the stage, but it doesn't give you credit for having completed it. Well, as you're about to see, because I missed the jump. See, it sends you back to the map. I really gotta, like, not get hit anymore. Okay, right here. No. Shit. Stop it. Stop it, McDonald's. This is all a ploy to get me to buy more of your burgers. Oh my god. Okay, he's gonna be back. There we go. That little beaver, it's the only level he appears in. He's the worst enemy. You can't jump up there. Even if you got a good jump, you can't make it. You have to pick this up and go back through the stage. There it is. Okay. Now it's getting to the point where it's like not funny now. He fucking walked into the block and still died. Okay, this one looks nicer than the other one I just ate. This one's number 4. We started with 10. Oh no, don't walk to the next one. Oh. Wait, you can do that? Wait a minute. Is that because I hit the fake finish line? I just now discovered this. If you hit the fake finish line, you can effectively skip a level. Huh. I did not know that. I never tried that. So, my route though, you gotta beat every... I don't know. I gotta rethink my route, because if I can skip this fucking stage, I will gladly do it. Also, sheep, the point where it gets not funny for you is where it gets hilarious for y'all. We're past the halfway point, by the way. Oh, the game? Not of the burgers. DSP tries it. It'll be dubbed the Burger Skip. It's a good name for it. Nah, Buster Keaton rules. They're all cheeseburgers because Cheeseburger Challenge has that alliteration, and it's funnier. I don't think anyone else has done a cheeseburger percent run, but of the few people who do run MC Kids, they really like the idea of this type of run. They think it's funny, so... this damn beaver. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't make that. Try it again. A good thing the burgers are 1% burger and 99% air / bread. Yeah, no kidding. That, I got a 1-up, or not a 1-up, I got a extra point of life for that. Interesting. Okay, here it is. There's that jump. That's... I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. I should have finished off with one of those artisan ones, like the mushroom Swiss burger. So it's McDonald's, man. What do you don't get that crap from McDonald's? That's what I tried to do the first time, but I missed. I hit the wall, and then I dropped the block, and he hit me, and I died. And then he still touched the block and died. See, exactly. You see, Buster Keaton, you get it. Cheeseburger, they're funny. It's inherently funnier than a regular hamburger. Comedy. There's gonna be a zipper right here. I just don't miss this jump, or otherwise you fall to exactly where I was a second ago. And also don't miss this jump because the card's right here. And if you miss that, you gotta play the whole fucking stage over again. The way to get behind the finish line here is to get a running jump like that. And that's how you do it. You jump up the slope, and there's multiple methods of jumping here. You got the standing jump, the walking jump, the running jump, the duck jump. They all jump different lengths and distances. So by getting the running jump on that, it gets you the speed you need. This need for speed. Okay, there's gonna be fish here. This is another stage with a secret card that we don't need to get. It requires the boat to get it. Which, we'll see. We will see the boat, but we won't need it. There we go. What happens if I soft lock the game again? I will tell you guys a story, but actually that's a good point. I'll tell you the story now so that I don't forget to tell you later, or if I don't have time on the final stage. But basically, on the final stage of the game, I will point it out whenever we get there. There's a jump that you can make, like, okay, the red block that from the previous level. Unlike this one, which when you throw it, it's gone. You can't use it again. That red one, you can throw as many times as you like. And hit as many enemies as you want with it. So there's another type of block in the game called a lava block that follows the same principle. You can use it as many times as you want. As the boat too, actually. The boat counts because I can just bash guys to death with it and get health points for free. And then that happens. Whoops. Okay, I can't get that back. So there's a way. Normally you got to throw the lava block in the lava and then go across the lava. But there's a way to... It seems like the way the jump is set up, if you jump and do like a loop, like a letter C, you can pick up the block and keep it instead of going back and writing it. And if you take it, I thought if you took it to the final boss, well then you could theoretically have an unlimited use block there, which would be super helpful. And I'd never done the trick before. It's one of those things that was like a trick in theory. And I said on the 2015 marathon, I was gonna make one attempt, because if you fuck it up, you die. Right? This is before Cheeseburger Challenge. If you screw it up, you die. And hang on to make that jump. So I got on the first try. I had never made the jump before. I had tried it dozens of times. Again, it was all in theory. I kept the block to the very end of the stage, and it turns out that the game runs a check when it spawns in the final boss to despawn everything else in the stage that's an actor character. That includes the lava block. So because I entered the boss area holding the lava block, it despawned the player character. And I couldn't pause the game. I couldn't suicide button because I couldn't pause. And I soft-locked the game on the final stage. And we did not get to beat it that year. It's actually really funny. Because I was so enthused. I'm like, I did the jump! I did the jump! I did it! I fucked it up. I didn't know it would soft-lock. Okay, there's the ship again. It does a little glitch. Alright, time to go to Cosmic Land. We have the potential for another cheeseburger coming up on one of these stages here. Because there's another one-hit kill enemy. Also, there's low gravity for every stage here. Just make a burger out of 3 burgers. The middle one is the patty. Did you know that gaming would come? Wow, I totally didn't know that gaming. I can't believe it's not gaming. Is this the first one? Alright, moon monsters. Alright. See that little hole right there? There's a tentacle will come up and get you if you miss the jump. But luckily, because we're on the moon, not every hole has a tentacle in it. But the ones that do, it's a one-hit kill every time. There we go. Okay. We passed up the card. See this little nook? It's the only 90-degree angle in the stage. If you jump from the left, you will make it onto the card. But be careful, because if you go straight down, there's a bad guy. Okay. I took a hit there, but that was kind of intentional. And the second thing, you see this arrow pointing to the ground? You can go underground here. And here's the other card. This level really pissed me off when I was a kid. All the cheap deaths, the impossible to get cards. Like, who's gonna think to come down here? Come on, let's be real here. Let's be real. I didn't make that shot, but okay. The game's gonna give it to me, it's gonna pity me. Alright. Now, I do have to not die here. You see there's the tentacle right there. It jumps up and gets you. There's one right here. Here we go. Okay. They do have a cooldown. They won't fire immediately after coming out again. So, you can potentially catch one. You know, well, and it's cooldown. That's how you're supposed to get around them. Okay, we go here and jump. You can clip into the wall, or the floor. I almost did. Okay, if we jump into the side. Meta bread, even sub. Okay. That one down there under the finish line can kill you. That can you can hit the finish line and it will kill you. Oh, and that's Marley. That's Marley gifting subs to Jazer Links and Ellerbreed as well. Thank you, Marley. I appreciate that. All right, we're skipping 5-2. We don't have to do that one. So I might die here. Let's try it. This is a tricky one. Okay. Going up. Going up. Ooh, this is real risky. Oh god. There it is. Oh my god, I don't know how I'm not getting hit. We gotta get back down now, which might be hard. Oh my god. I avoided a hamburger. Fucking cosmic. There's a secret card on there that requires you to do like a one-frame tap jump. Okay, this level is real shitty. That guy will hit you if you don't throw the block downward. He will hit you every time. You go down here, you hold right, just barely get to the zipper. That's how you get the card. I don't know how I figured this shit out when I was a kid. It's ridiculous. Come down. Oh no. Come down here and do the jump. Just like that. All right. Get some health here from this guy. There we go. All right. $15 gift subs, you say? What? Oh, that's how many you've given total. Number 2 we skipped is actually a cheese level because the moon is made of cheese. But the level takes too long to get through. I mean, you saw how quick these went, so we don't do the cheese stage. Alright, we're at the Hamburglar. And we've already found 3 of his cards. There's only 3 stages in this world. And they each have 1 card in it. Marley, yes, subs and bits I will put towards extra life. I will, at the very end of the marathon, I will tabulate how much we've made in bits and subs. I'll make a donation on behalf of everyone, and I'll donate it at the end. Alright, here's the block I was telling you about. This isn't the level, but if you... So you're supposed to... Oh shit, well... You ride it across the lava as long as you don't get stuck on a damn block. So it's time for the cheeseburger. We're almost at last year's count, or not last year, last marathon's count. It's great. They've gotten cold, man. Why is the Hamburglar's level in hell? This is the only place he could think to hide, and no one would find him. I can't microwave the burger, the timer's running, man. I'm gonna lose time. Speedrun strats. Save some frames, don't microwave the burgers. Thank you for gifting the sub to Geek Boy. Marley, I appreciate that. Geek Boy, enjoy all 1 of my emote. Day, thank you for the bits, I appreciate that. We're so close to the end. All I gotta do is just not... All I gotta do is just not do this part. Just not eat the rest of these. We've eaten half the cheeseburgers. No more. No more. She, thank you for gifting the sub to Kaliak. Also, Cal, enjoy all 1 of my emote. There we go. Now that guy won't hit me. I won't have to try to jump over that thing. Well, this one, he might hit me. Yep. Okay, it's fine. This is a really easy stage, too. I can't believe I died on it. All you have to do is stand on this block and not get hit. I can't believe I fucked that up. Don't jump up there. That's gonna let you get hit because that bridge catches fire when you step on it and it burns across. So if you jump on that, you're basically dead because where the hell are you gonna go? See, there's nowhere to go. All right, here's the end of the level. Jump up here. You get the card. You just go like that. That's also how you get behind the finish line here. Real easy to do. Boom. Easy every time. I need a drink. So this next stage introduces okay, I'm gonna make a house rule here. The lava belt, this conveyor belt, these are programmed like shit. Sometimes when you're going on an incline, they will glitch out and fall behind the background and you will die. I want to exclude that from the cheeseburger challenge because that's not me dying, that's just the game fucking up. And that's like that's not the same. So if it happens, I won't do the cheeseburger for that. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but there we go. Alright, go across here. That one up used to piss off my dad when I was a kid. He used to wonder, how do I get that one up? And thinking like, dude, maybe they just fucked up when they made the stage. They didn't think, maybe you can't get it. Love this lag right here, though. Okay. Time to get the card for this stage. You gotta jump out against the wall 1 block away from the side of the wall. There it is. And I messed up the ending, but that's fine. You smell excuses. Well, that's the thing. Like, the hamburger challenge, the cheeseburger challenge, is supposed to penalize me for fucking up. Like, if I fall behind the background, then I can't do it. This was the hardest level in the game, because if you do it the intended way to get the cards, it's fucking ridiculous. We're gonna pass up the card we have to get, and I'll show you how we can cheese it. It's gonna be right here. Wait for the fire guy. Okay, there we go. You're supposed to do... Okay. First let me show you the cheese. See? That's how you get that. Let me tell you how you're supposed to get that. See, here's the things over here. Little spinners. These kick you all the way back to the beginning. And if you go up these steps right here, there's a spinner that turns you upside down. So what you're supposed to do is flip upside down and ride the little conveyor belt thing through the entire stage upside down to get that card. It is the dumbest thing in the world. It's impossible. It's not impossible. It's doable. It just sucks. In 100% runs, that is still part of the run. Even though, like, the part where you have to get upside down, because coming up right here is going to be the secret card for the level that you have to get upside down, because there's no way to cheese it. That one right there, you have to come back and get it upside down. Okay, okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Go over the top right here. I'm gonna jump so it doesn't suck me into the floor. I don't trust it. Alright. Last one. Got it. Whew. Okay. Coming up is the final stage. Then it's time. Then it's time. High five in the volcano, in the Dr. Evil's hideout. Yeah, nice of them to make the background the same color as your health. I agree. I can only tell if I have a heart there because of the highlight on the heart. The little white highlight. That's how I know. I look for that. Okay, final stage. And I'll show you the jump right here. You jump up here, you pick up this block, and then see the ledge I'm on, the stone ledge? When we ride across, you'll see how it looks like you can jump, you can hook it in. See? You can hook it in with a pixel perfect jump. You can hook it in. And my idea, like I said, was to save the block and bring it to the boss room, because if you save the block, you don't need it anywhere else in the stage. You bring it to right here. Here's the blocks in the end of the stage. Every time we hit the finish line and got the square, it put a block on this stage. If you hit every square in every stage, you can you can get through this level without having to ride on anything. You can just, it makes a whole platform, a whole bridge. Okay, so you gotta fight some little ties here. Okay, here it is. I missed. I disagree, game. There it is. You gotta fight the magic wand. Oh, that lag is getting me, though. There it is. Okay, this is the second phase of this boss. I think I gotta get one more hit. Yeah, okay. Coming up next is the jackrabbit in the hat. This fucking guy, oh my god. He's coming, he's coming! Oh lord, he coming! You might kill me right here. Do not! Okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason the game is real generous with extra health from this guy. Alright, one more hit, one more hit. One more hit. Got him. Alright. Coming up, coming up, coming up! Alright, 50-50! 50-50 time, 50-50 on the cheeseburgers. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. So, if you go through the game, he talks about Puzzle Land with the weird capitalization. That's World 7. It's not part of any percent, so we didn't see it. But that's when it says you collected a secret card. That's what you do. The way that works. Thank you for the GGs. I appreciate it. The way that works is you collect all 6 of Ronald's cards in the first world. He opens up the shortcut to World 7, but you can't play any of the stages until you come back after having collected all the secret cards. Then it opens up the level map, so you can play all those. And there's no cards in those. You just play through. There's extra lives. All right. I mean, 5 cheeseburgers. That's one less than the last time we did it, but we died in places that I didn't think I would die on. 5 burgers for net. Come here. Come here, girl. Come here. You get. There she goes. It's the wrapper and all. Wrapper and all. Alright, so that's Orky Bork. Let's have a burger to celebrate! No, thank you. Sheep says, I'll donate another 25 to Extra Life if you eat the rest of the burgers right now. Man, I can't do it right now. I can't. That's 10. That's 10. So, okay, this is any percent. The last time we did Cheeseburger Challenge, I finished 1 hour, 12 minutes. This Cheeseburger Challenge is 50-50. It's an improvement of 22 minutes. It still puts me in 9th place, but that's because every time I die, I stop and eat a cheeseburger. I won't eat all 5 of the other cheeseburgers for the donation. So if I eat one more, would you do, like, instead of doing 25, would you do, like, I don't know, like $5? Because if it's 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5 for 25, if I do 1 for the spirit of the marathon, would you do it again? I'll take you up on that deal. I'll do that for the kids. I'll do that for the kids. Put the remaining burgers into a mixer, mix it up, and drink it. Ew, no. It's so gross. Benjamin with the extra burger command. I don't have one of those. Are you telling me, Marley, that I just ate 17, and counting this, I had 1,700 calories of cheeseburgers? I'll tell you what, it's not more than 2,000. So if I don't eat anything else today, I'll be fine. My doctor doesn't know. It's math. You can't argue with math, doc. Morale, you are right. I'm still first place for the fastest cheeseburger challenge run on MC Kids. You're right. Sprocket, thank you for the 25 donation to Extra Life, buddy. I appreciate that. It's going towards a great cause. I'm glad that the cheeseburger challenge brings out the livelihood in everybody. I mean, we got subs, we got bits, we got some donations going in.